Hey guys, it's Rain and welcome back to another video. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Rain and I make Sims 4 content ideally twice a week. This week though, this is the only video that's coming out this week. Sorry for that. I've been busy and overworked. But today's speed build is a special one. We're actually just jumping right into it because it's a mega build. It is the biggest build that I've ever done so far. So far in my Sims 4 YouTube career. Okay, I am building a library that is inspired, okay, not recreated, by my actual real life university library. So, as you can probably see in the title, this is inspired by Fisher Library from the University of Sydney. And the reason why I'm actually building this in The Sims is because I'm going to soon be reviving a Let's Play on my channel. And that Let's Play is all about me playing through the Discover University expansion pack in The Sims 4 with my Sim self. So I was like, well, what perfect way to play the game than to play with the library that kind of looks like the one that I actually went to in real life with my Sim self. Yeah, that's the concept. I did a poll on Twitter and people were like, yeah, go ahead, do it. So I thought it would be a fun idea to not recreate. I just contradicted myself. We're not recreating the Fisher Library, okay? Let me be clear, okay? Why is this not a recreation? I'm not in Sydney. Okay, I'm away. I'm out of the country. So that means that I don't have any reference pictures of my own. I cannot go out there and collect my own field data. Okay? I'm relying solely on what I can find from Google, and it's not a lot. I'm not about to like go through my several years of phone camera stuff just to find a couple of reference pictures that may or may not even be there, because honestly, why would I even take pictures of my university library? Okay. Why? But yeah, I'm not recreating. Oh my god, I need to stop saying recreating. It is inspired by Fisher Library. In The Sims 4, you actually cannot build higher than 4 floors. So that's already one reason why it's not a recreation, because I believe that the real Fisher Library has like 7 floors or something. It's inspired, yeah, exactly. It's inspired by. I'm gonna have to remember to put that in the title because I'm not trying to like clickbait anyone here, okay? It's just inspired. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. In this build, I don't even know how long it took. It probably took like over 7 hours, maybe 8 hours. So it was honestly a little bit of a miracle that I managed to speed up the speed build portion of this to around 20 minutes. Well, actually, the 3rd and 4th floors are all pretty much the same. Like, it's all just like bookshelves upon bookshelves anyway, and study spaces. Like, I think I said in my tweet that I don't even know why I'm recreating this library in particular, because it's not even the best looking library. Ugh, sorry, USYD. Yes. I just enjoy suffering, so that's why I've made this library, hopefully so that you guys can enjoy it as well. I do intend to push out some Let's Play content next week. That's why I wanted to set out this video for uploading today. And yeah, I guess I should probably start off with telling a couple of stories about Fisher Library. Story time! Wow! Actually, I don't really think that I have very many interesting stories about this library, because it's like, what do? You go there and like you study. Now, okay, I went to this library like pretty much my entire first year of uni. Like, I don't know, it was like the only library that I really knew. So it was the only one that I went to. My favorite study spot, okay, was actually on the 1st floor, which is actually in real life the 3rd floor of the build because there were basement floors. I would always study on the 1st floor in the place that's near like the help desk. I think you'll probably see me recreating it right now in the speed build. Actually, this was the area where I would study the most. And if you aren't familiar with this library, there's actually a basement floor where the basement floor is where all of the group study rooms are, so you can like book rooms there. And I remember having like several group presentation meetings and practices down at the basement, but I was like, your girl doesn't have the time to make that, okay? I'm trying to run on a schedule here. So I didn't make that. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe I'll like... No, I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I've already spent way too much time on this build. I want to do other things in my life instead of just slaving away at this build, okay? But yeah, I used to study a lot on the first floor, and also on the second floor. Once in a while I would study there, because on the second floor you'll see later on when I actually build that, it's actually supposed to be a dedicated silent study room, or like quiet study. I forgot what it was called, silent zone or something, where you have to be quiet in there. Of course there's nobody like really enforcing it, but when you go there it's like it's dead silent. Everybody's actually really seriously studying, or maybe not, they're just like being quiet. So I would usually study either there or on the first floor. And the Fisher Library is not exactly the best looking library. I've said that already. There are better looking libraries around the campus, and if I actually wanted to make a build that looked nice, I probably should have recreated like the business school or something, the Abercrombie Business School, but that was gonna be hard, I reckon, because like the layout of Fisher Library is kind of simple. Like half of it is study area, half of it is just bookshelves upon bookshelves. So it's pretty straightforward, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not a very experienced builder in The Sims 4. Hi. So maybe this would be kind of easy to recreate. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, it was kind of easy to recreate, even though I didn't have any reference images. I just kind of went out on a limb. So if there are inaccuracies here, sorry about that, but you know, you can fix it up if you want to, because I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'm tired. It's your problem now. It's your problem now, my guys, okay? I don't even know why you would want to like download this off the gallery. It does actually have some custom content. For no particular reason, I just wanted to put like some custom content furniture in here. I think some couches on the second floor are custom content, like I don't even know. When I was building this, I actually realized that a lot of the furniture is mismatched in a really weird way, but I feel like that captures the vibe of Fisher Library really perfectly. It's just a place for you to go slave away at your assignments. It's not necessarily an aesthetic place. It's there if you need a computer, it's there if you need a printer, it's there if you need free internet, okay? Aside from that, it's like, you know, why would you want to go here? Well, I'm doing a really great job selling my university library, huh? I don't know, that's not really my job to do anyway. It's not my job to sell the library, okay?
Saying it like how it is.
Saying it how it is. So on the first floor, which I'm making over here right now, the entire first floor is actually just full of study spots. Part of it is like group study spots, part of it is just like desk study spots and computer desks and things. I think this is probably like 90% inaccurate, and I'm really sorry about that, but you know, the spirit is there, the vibe is there. And also looking at this now, I actually realized that I kind of forgot to put a couple of wall decorations in the build, so it's actually not up in the gallery yet as I'm recording this, but it will be once I've uploaded this video. So I might go back and fix that. I might go back and you know, add a couple of wall decorations, add a couple of paintings to liven it up a bit, because otherwise it's like it's looking pretty plain, which the library itself is pretty plain anyway. The neighboring library to Fisher Library is actually much newer and nicer in my opinion. It's actually the law library, which I never actually really figured out how to access that library. The only way that I know how to access that library is by going through Fisher Library. So Don't ask me. Like I've been to my uni for 3 years. I still don't know how to navigate the freaking campus. Okay, sorry. It's huge. It's a huge campus. Sometimes you just still get lost. Okay, maybe if I'm like a super veteran, if I've been there for like 5 years plus doing my PhD or something. But no, no. I'm actually an international student. I'm away from the country because it's like the freaking virus has hit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of there. I'm just gonna skedaddle. It's like online classes are a thing anyway. Why do I need to be on campus? Why do I need to be away from my family? That's why I'm here. But yeah, the downside is that I don't have any cool references images to go by. So you can see me slaving away at the other side of the first floor right now. Actually, in the speed build, I'm only going to be showing you like myself recreating the first floor, the second floor, and also a little bit of the landscaping on the outside because this took way too long. Okay, most of it, like 90% of the build, is really just seating areas. Looking at it now, yeah, it's just a bunch of seats, just a bunch of computers. Like when you play the game, when you actually play the game, most of it isn't even gonna be filled anyway, which is not true to real life. Usually, okay, when you enter the library at about like say 10 or 11 a.m., everything is full. You cannot find a spot to sit at unless you want to like cozy out next to somebody on a couch or something, which you can't do anyway because of the Rona right now. But I'm talking about like historically, okay? Back before the Rona hit. The Rona. Oh yeah, the Rona. Sorry, I had to put on an accent. I forgot about that. But yeah, several inaccuracies that I can think about already in my build. For one, there's only one section of the floor that has a bathroom. I know that there are supposed to be more bathrooms. I'm aware. I wanted to keep this build in Brightchester, and keeping it in Brightchester meant that I had to use that one library lot, which I think is 50 by 40. So, I mean, it sounds big, right? Ooh, big numbers, 50 by 40. But it could be bigger. Like, I think that there's a 64 by 64 lot, I think in Windenburg. Could be wrong. I don't know. Gonna have to fact check myself on that. But yeah, I didn't really want to build this anywhere else. Like, that wouldn't make any sense anyway, because I wanted to play a university playthrough. So I had to keep myself in Brightchester, which, if you don't know, if I sound like I'm just mumbling words at you right now, Brightchester is the world that comes with the Discover University expansion pack in The Sims 4. So there you go. I have to build there basically, otherwise it won't make any sense. It won't make any sense for the Let's Play that I'm gonna do eventually. So I'm restricted by size, obviously. If I go into the tour later, I'm going to show you that there's a maybe I'll try to find some more reference images, but yeah, the size just does not match up. There's way more seating spaces than what exists in this build, which I know it already looks like a lot. I'm aware because I placed down all of those tables, okay? It's a lot, but there's a lot more in real life. So couldn't really quite capture the essence of that. Another inaccuracy that I think is just the pantry area. I had no idea how to do either. And there's just a couple of spots, I think, on the second and third floor that I had no idea. I had no idea what the floor plan was. I did try to Google the floor plan, so I think I'll put a picture of that here. And I'll also be putting reference images throughout the video. This is also a mental note to myself to post in editing. But I did look up a floor plan, and I briefly looked at it before building. Then I looked at it like after I was about 75% done, and I'm like, I totally built the third floor inaccurately. But I'm like, I am not gonna change that. Like I said, it's your problem now. If you want to fix the build, that would be great. I don't know if there are any other serious Sims 4 builders from my university out there. If you are from this university, hello, hi. I hope that you're all enjoying your online classes at the moment. I'm not doing online classes because I'm in my honors year, so I don't have coursework anymore. Yay me! But of course, that doesn't mean I'm totally free when I'm not working on Sims videos. I'm working on other things like research. So, you know, I'm not totally free either. But yeah, I think that the total value of this lot was I think I'm gonna say like 300,000 simoleons ish. I don't know, it sounds about right. Obviously it could be more expensive because I didn't make that basement floor. If I did, I don't know, maybe it'd be like 400,000 simoleons because the library is that big. I think I've been wanting to make like a recreation of the library for a while now, but I've been kind of scared to do so because like I didn't really think that I was a very good builder, and let's be real, I'm still not a very good builder, at least not compared to like other people that I see on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my god, what's the point in me making videos? What's the point? People are so damn good at this game, and I'm just like, hey, I just started building like this year. But yeah, anyway, one thing that I really did want to make in this build was the iconic coffee cart on the outside. So it's just a tiny little like coffee shop that's located right outside of the library because, you know, we need our coffee in order to survive as uni students. And also coffee culture in Australia is amazing. So their coffee there is just absolutely fantastic. Whenever you would try to order coffee, there would always be a line. And I remember, I think in my first year or two of uni, I remember that there was like a coffee happy hour or something where it would be like not free, but there was some kind of promo, I think, if you had like an access ID, which is like your access ticket way to, oh my god, how do I describe access IDs? But like if you have an access ID, you can basically sign up for university clubs and things and other
Like a battle pass.
a battle pass. Yeah. Wonderful analogy, thank you. But yeah, basically if you have this access ID, you can have like free coffee after paying for 7 coffees or something, and discounted food and things at the campus cafes, which you know, if you really needed a meal, if you really needed a coffee, then you know, why not get an access ID and also sign up for student clubs. I don't know why I'm promoting this right now, like I have no reason to. I'm finishing up landscaping, and by landscaping I mean like adding a couple of trees, because no reference images really as to what the outside is, and going now into the tour of this gigantic build. Let's go. Okay, so it's been a long speed build. Well, here we are finally at the tour. Here's my tab camera being dumb again. Totally whack. I don't know. The the tab camera mode is just it wants to deja vu all the time. I swear it was fixed before, and now it doesn't want to cooperate, you know, when I actually need the tab camera, not when I'm playing off camera. So that's great. My woes aside, here is the build. So it is massive, as you can tell. Let's take a quick look around. As I said, it's massive build. We've got 3 floors over here for study spots, 4 floors up here for all of the books that you could ever want, I imagine. So let's start off down here. I don't even know if I should even bother using the tab camera, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But let's go to my favorite spot, which is the coffee shop. So this is where I would buy my overpriced sandwiches and my flat whites. This is it. This is where I get all of my productivity. I give all of my credit to them. I don't know if I recreated that really well, but you know, I tried my best. I remember that there would be a spot around here on campus where there would be this person who like always bakes cakes and always just puts their cakes like on display here. There was always cakes like on Thursday or something. It was a thing. I have a story to tell about these umbrellas, okay? I put my really nice umbrella over here and somebody freaking stole it. It was a nice freaking umbrella, so whoever you are, hope you're having a nice day. It was this really nice purple umbrella that my aunt gave to me, so you know, I hope you're having a nice life. Welcome to the entrance of the library. This is the first floor that I was talking about, where I would always study. So usually I would study, I don't know, around one of these desks, like over here. Be here at like 8 or something, and I would leave the library at like 5. This was like in my first year when I like had hopes and everything. I was like an overachiever way too much in my first year. Like I didn't even know how to have fun. Okay. I still don't. Why is there a mystery couch here? Oh my god. Let's just ignore that. But this is where like the printers and things are supposed to be, but there are no printers in the game, so I was just like, let's put counters. This is the help desk, and this little nook over here, I don't know, I think it's called like a 2-hour borrowing thing. I think it was gated off, but I could be very wrong. But this is like a special section where you could really quickly borrow like a textbook or something for 2 hours only, and then like immediately return it. I don't even know if people actually do that, but people like to study here anyway, so. And over here on this side is where the only bathroom on the floor is. So, you know, if you're studying all the way on the other side and you really need to go, you're gonna have to pass through all of this. Which is not realistic. I know there's a bathroom here. I know. There's a quick little pantry area here. There's supposed to be vending machines. I know they don't really look like it, but it's like the closest that I could find in the build by mode, so you know. I vaguely remember there being a microwave somewhere on the floor. I don't know if it's here. I just assume it is. Okay. I remember that there were computers and study desks here. There was supposed to be some kind of nice couch layout here. I had no idea what it looked like. I just improvised and it doesn't even look that good. Like, but I remember there were always these random little tiny desks. They just never really belonged anywhere. Like you just have to go and scout for a desk. And if you were lucky, there was one, and then you could like just grab it and bring it back to your seat. Otherwise, you're gonna have to like work off your lap. And I remember that there were like little group tables so you could book, and I remember using one of these spots, I think, in order to like practice a group presentation or something. But to be honest, most people just use these couches to nap anyway. Where this staircase is supposed to be elevators, but elevators don't work the way that you want them to in this game, so here we get stairs instead. Upstairs, I think that this is where the quiet / silent study area is supposed to be, or it might be on the upper floor. I don't know. I did find some reference images that kind of showed like dividers at the desk here, so I used half walls as dividers. This spot is actually where the sleeping pods were, I think. So if you don't know what they are, I think you just sleep in the pod. Wow, great description, Bruce Rain. I've never used it, by the way, but it's supposed to be timed for like 20 minutes and you take like a really quick nap. And also this side of the library I actually very rarely go to because I never checked out the books in the library. I just used the study spots. One time that I did actually check out the books, there were random desks on the side. So there were just like solo desks or solo chairs. I tried to capture the messiness of the library by making some chairs and desks missing. I think this is actually the silent study spot, which I don't know if it's accurate or not. Feel free to roast, but not too hard because I'm sensitive. I'm just the soft girl. So here is literally the exact same thing as the bottom floor, just slightly different. Like we've got yellow couches this time. Instead of green couches that were down here, you know, spicing it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And if we go to the 4th floor, you'll see that I forgot to furnish this. Wow. Okay, I better finish that before I upload it onto the gallery. But you know, you guys can
Feel free to roast.
No, don't feel free to roast. just slightly more like a toast, okay? Toast meat, not roast. Just a toast, okay? What do I even put here, honestly? Like more bookshelves? Like what do you want? Because I'm pretty sure like the higher the floors go, it's more just like admin stuff. Let's be real, because when I actually play through this, I'm just gonna be on this floor, okay? Everything else is just there for aesthetic purposes. Go ahead and tell me, how did you think I did on this build? And if you have a problem with it in any which way, go fix it yourself because a girl ain't got time. A girl already dedicated like 10 hours of her life to this, okay? So many memories of like pretending that I do not see election people that would be standing out around here. I'm sure that other people that go to USYD can relate, right?
You haven't voted?
No. Why would I? If I was like a good student, if I was a good like person, I probably should vote, but Emily just woke up from her nap. That's it for this build. I am excited to start my, well, not really start. I'm excited to revive my Let's Play in the coming weeks or so, and I hope that you guys are as well. It is going to be a university LP with a wheel spin, so please, if you have some interesting ideas for things that I can put onto the wheel spin, please let me know. You can comment them down below, and also you can DM me or, you know, at me on Twitter. I'm there at RuseRainYT. This is a time where I'm supposed to be a good YouTuber and like plug in my things, right? By the way, I just reached 400 followers on Twitter, so yay! You should definitely go follow me there. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm there at RuseRainYT, and also on Facebook, the deserted social media platform. I'm also there at RuseRainYT. If you want to download this build on the gallery, let me fix it first, but you can download it there. You can follow me there on the gallery. I'm there at RuseRenee. And don't forget to also like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this build and if you enjoyed this video. I promise you I'm going to deliver more exciting and fun content in the future. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! She's so groggy. She just woke up.